I'm out here on the Lakeside Renovation and Design weather deck, and we're going to have a little fireside chat right now. This thing's throwing off some serious heat. I mean, it's 30 degrees. I feel fine until I stand up. And I've got Matt Jennings joining me. He's from Lakeside Renovation and Design. What do you call this type of unit?
Yeah, so this is a ventless gas fireplace. And we have a couple options when we have fireplaces. You can do a wood-burning fireplace, a ventless gas, or a vented gas fireplace, and then really even some electric units that'll add that nice ambiance to a room.
Which of those units is the cheapest to run? Obviously the wood, I'm sure, but
Yeah, wood because of the consumable, sure, but electric is probably right up there, depending on which unit you have, how much of a heating element you have. But gas can be really efficient as well.
yeah, I could tell you that in our house we had wood-burning fireplaces, and we went with ventless. It was a real nice insert. I mean, it looks just like the real thing. Throws off heat, doesn't go up the flue. Actually heats up the house better.
Yeah.
And you don't get that smokiness
Yep.
in the house. So I'm sure that's why a lot of people convert to something like this.
Yep. There's a ton of convenience, obviously. Hey, we don't have to get wood. We don't have to worry about that wood. We don't have to worry about it smoking out. You lose, maybe some of the nostalgia of that, but really, what you gain for is a flip of a switch, and we have a beautiful fire.
Just like that.
And heat. A lot of them come with blowers that can heat a room and really affect a room really well.
Does it cost much to leave the pilot light on all the time?
No, it's extremely minimal.
Okay, because that's easy. Then you just hit the little switch. Some people have remotes, and they can do it.
Yep.
Where are we going to as far as this type of technology in the future?
I think it probably stays right where it's at. Maybe stabilize a little bit. Maybe some of the efficiencies grow a little bit. And we go from there.
Some people use, I think this one's fed off of a propane tank. Is that correct?
Yeah. Some, depending on where you're located, you might have an LP tank or a tank that sits outside instead of the natural gas.
Now, can you roast marshmallows and wieners on something like this?
You probably can, but probably don't want to.
You don't want to,
No.
yeah, because you might get a little bit of residue, that
That's,
smell that from the gas.
Yeah.
So, okay, so we've got wood, electric. Electric, I know nothing about. How do they operate?
They really are. It's light diffused through glass, and then has a heating element to give you that sense of, hey, we're warming the room, but also having that ambiance of look.
All right.
So, and one of the biggest drivers is a lot of people don't know is, hey, we want to add a fireplace, or we see a spot, or we have an existing chimney. What can we do, or what can we put in? If you have an existing chimney, you go outside and you look, and you have a chimney that goes all the way up past your roof, you have a lot of options. You can do a wood insert, you could do a gas insert.
And that's what people should call you on. This is Matt at Lakeside Renovation and Design Weather Deck. If you got any questions, give them a call, and they'll be able to answer any of those. All right, we're going to go back inside. Blair, what's going on in that warm studio?